Level 1. The sirens. You have exactly 10 minutes before a nuclear bomb hits your city. Your phone suddenly screams with an emergency alert. Nuclear strike incoming! Seek shelter immediately. At first you think it's fake. Then the air raid sirens start. That sound, long, hollow, terrifying. Outside your window, the entire city explodes into panic. Cars crash into each other. People run through the streets screaming. You check the alert again. Impact in 10 minutes. Running away won't help. Nuclear blasts travel faster than anything. Your only chance is underground. You remember something. An old Cold War bunker beneath a government building nearby. You grab your emergency backpack and sprint outside. The sky suddenly flashes in the distance. Someone screams, "They've launched!" Your heart is pounding as you reach the building. At the bottom of the stairs, you see it. A giant steel door. Fallout shelter. Capacity 50. But over 100 people are pushing to get inside. A guard yells, "5 minutes until impact!" People shove, scream, climb over each other. You push through the crowd and barely slip inside. Then the bunker door starts closing. Someone outside is banging on it. "Wait! Please!" For a moment you hesitate, but then, boom! The ground shakes like an earthquake, dust falls from the ceiling. The steel door slams shut. The world above you just ended. And now, you're trapped underground. Level 2, the first 24 hours. Surviving the bomb was the easy part. Surviving the bunker is harder. The bunker lights flicker on. Metal walls, old supply crates, rusty air filters. This place hasn't been used in decades. An older man steps forward. "I'm Mark. I used to maintain this bunker." He points to the storage shelves. Food, water, medical kits. Enough for about 50 people for 2 months. A woman near the control panel slowly turns around. Her face is pale. "There are 93 people down here." The room goes silent. That means supplies will run out twice as fast. Panic starts spreading. People argue. Someone shouts that they need to ration food immediately. But another problem appears. Mark checks the bunker systems. Then he says something that makes your stomach drop. The air filtration system is damaged. Without it, radioactive fallout will slowly leak inside. You check the timer on the radiation monitor. If it isn't fixed soon, everyone in this bunker will be dead in 72 hours. And suddenly the truth hits you. The nuclear blast didn't kill you. Level 3. The radiation leak. The bunker was supposed to protect you from radiation, but now it might be letting it in. Mark opens a rusty metal panel on the wall. Inside are the air filtration controls that keep radioactive dust out. He flips the switch. Nothing happens. He tries again. Still nothing. Then a faint red warning light starts blinking. Mark slowly turns around. The filtration system isn't working. At first, people don't understand. Then someone whispers, "What does that mean?" Mark points at the radiation monitor on the wall. If radioactive fallout starts entering the air vents, this bunker becomes a trap. A timer appears on the screen. 72 hours. That's how long the bunker can stay sealed before the air becomes unsafe. Panic spreads instantly. People start shouting, "Fix it! Do something!" But Mark shakes his head. The spare parts we need are in the maintenance tunnel. Someone asks the obvious question. "Where's that?" Mark points toward a heavy metal hatch at the end of the bunker. Outside the main shelter. In other words, closer to the radiation. Everyone looks at each other, because someone is going to have to go out there. Level 4. The generator problem. Even if you fix the air system, the bunker still has another problem. A loud click echoes through the bunker. The lights flicker, then they dim. People look up nervously. Mark rushes to the generator control panel. After a few seconds, he sighs. That's not good. You walk over and look at the screen. The bunker generator is running on backup fuel, and the gauge is almost empty. "How long?" someone asks. Mark does the math in his head. Maybe 3 days. 3 days. Without power, the bunker will lose air circulation, lighting water pumps' security doors. In other words, the bunker stops being a safe shelter. A man in the crowd slams his fist on the table. "So what are we supposed to do?" Mark points toward the surface map. "There's a fuel storage tank outside the building, but reaching it means opening the bunker door. Opening the bunker door means something else too. Radiation could enter." The room falls silent again. Now everyone understands the situation. Staying inside isn't safe. Going outside might be even worse, and someone is going to have to make that decision soon. Level 5. The food problem. The bunker survived the nuclear blast, but now the real danger is the people inside it. It's been almost 18 hours since the explosion. The bunker feels different now, heavier, quieter. People sit on the cold metal floor staring at the supply shelves. Finally, Mark opens one of the storage crates. Inside are ration packs and water bottles. He does a quick count, then his face changes. "What's wrong?" as someone asks. Mark looks around the room. This bunker was stocked for 50 people. He gestures to the crowded shelter. "There are 93 of us. And that means the food will only last about 3 weeks. The moment people hear that, everything changes. Whispers start spreading. Some people move closer to the food shelves. Others start arguing. "We need to ration!" No, we should eat now while we can. A tall man suddenly grabs 2 ration packs. Hey, put that back, someone shouts. The argument explodes instantly. People start pushing, shouting. For the first time since the bomb, it feels like the bunker itself might fall apart. Mark quickly steps in. Everyone calm down. He grabs a marker and writes something on a metal board. New rules. 1 ration per person per day. Water strictly controlled. Anyone stealing supplies gets locked in the storage room. The crowd slowly quiets down, but you can see it in their faces. Fear, hunger, suspicion. Because deep down, everyone knows the same thing. If the supplies run out, someone won't survive. Level 6, the hidden room. The bunker wasn't built just to protect people. It was built to hide something. While exploring the bunker hallway, you notice something strange. One section of the wall looks different. Older, dustier. You push against it. Nothing. Then you notice a small metal latch. When you pull it, a hidden door slowly creaks open. Behind it is a small secret room. Inside are old government files, radios, and a dusty map of the city. But one thing stands out, a document stamped with top secret. You open it. Your heart starts pounding as you read the first line. Continuity of government protocol. The bunker wasn't built for civilians. It was meant for high-ranking officials during nuclear war. And according to the documents, there's another bunker nearby, a much larger one, designed to hold hundreds of survivors, fully powered, fully stocked. The only problem? It's 15 miles away. And the only way to reach it is by going outside, into the radioactive wasteland. Level 7, the outside signal. What if you're not the only survivors left alive? It's been 36 hours since the nuclear blast. The bunker is quiet. People sit in small groups whispering, conserving energy, waiting for something to change. You walk back into the hidden room you discovered earlier. The old radio equipment is still there, dusty, but intact. You flip one of the switches. At first there's nothing but static, a long, endless shh sound. Then, a faint voice breaks through. Any survivors? Respond. You freeze. You turn the dial slowly. The signal becomes clearer. This is Emergency Relay Station 7. If anyone can hear this, respond. There are safe zones still operating. Your heart starts racing. Someone else survived. You grab the radio mic. This is a bunker shelter under government building. We have 93 survivors. Static crackles. Then the voice returns. Copy that. If you can travel, proceed to Shelter Alpha. You look at the map from the secret documents. Shelter Alpha. That's the same bunker. The big one. The fully supplied one. But the voice adds one more sentence. You must arrive within 48 hours before the radiation storm moves in. You slowly lower the radio. Everyone in the bunker suddenly has a chance. But that chance means one thing. Leaving the bunker. Level 8. The bunker vote. The bunker kept you alive, but now staying here might kill you. Mark gathers everyone in the main room. You explain the radio message. The larger bunker. The safe zone. The 48-hour window. For a moment, hope spreads through the crowd. Then someone asks the obvious question. How do we get there? You point to the map. It's about 15 miles. Another voice cuts in. Through nuclear fallout, the room fills with nervous murmurs. One man shakes his head. This bunker survived the blast. We should stay. Another person argues back. The air system is failing. The generator fuel is almost gone. People begin debating loudly. Stay underground and hope things stabilize. Or risk everything outside. Finally, Mark raises his hand. We vote. He draws 2 lines on the board. Stay, leave. People slowly step forward one by one. Some choose safety. Others choose the chance of survival. When the counting ends, the result is clear. Most people want to leave, but there's another problem. The radiation outside is still extremely dangerous. Mark opens a storage locker. Inside are only 5 protective hazmat suits. 5. For 93 people, the room falls silent. Because now the real question isn't if someone goes outside, it's who goes first. Level 9, the surface. For the first time since the bomb, the bunker door opens. The heavy steel door slowly unlocks. A deep mechanical sound echoes through the bunker. Everyone steps back. For 36 hours, that door has protected you from the outside world. Now it's about to reveal what's left of it. Mark hands 5 hazmat suits to the volunteers. You're one of them. The suit feels heavy and stiff as you seal the mask. Mark opens the door. A wave of cold air rushes inside. You step outside carefully, and the world you see doesn't look real. The city is gone. Buildings are collapsed. Cars are burned, skeletons scattered across the streets. The sky is gray and filled with drifting ash. It feels like walking through the ruins of another planet. Your radiation meter starts clicking slowly. Tick, tick, tick. Not deadly yet, but dangerous. You check the map. Shelter Alpha is 15 miles away. That means hours of walking through a radioactive wasteland. You turn back toward the bunker entrance. Dozens of survivors are watching you, hoping you succeed, because if you don't, they're trapped forever. You take one last look at the bunker, then step forward into the silent, destroyed world. Level 10, the new world. Surviving the bomb was only the beginning. Hours pass as you walk through the ruined city. Every street looks the same. Ash, broken glass, abandoned homes. At one point you see something chilling. Footprints in the dust. You're not the only one still alive. Finally, after miles of walking, something appears through the gray fog. A massive steel structure built into the side of a hill. Shelter Alpha. Lights glow faintly around the entrance. Your heart starts racing. You run toward the door and bang on the metal gate. For a few seconds, nothing happens. Then speakers crackle to life. Identify yourself, you shout through the mask. Survivors from the city bunker! 93 people! The door slowly begins to open. Inside are dozens of other survivors. Medical staff rush forward. Someone helps remove your hazmat mask. Fresh air fills your lungs. You collapse onto the floor, exhausted. A soldier kneels beside you. You made it just in time, he says. You look back toward the ruined world outside. The nuclear war changed everything. Cities are gone. Governments are gone. The old world is over. But humanity is still here. And now, a new world has begun.